has come out onto the field, and two batsmen from India coming out to face the fire. And there's the first runs, not just for India, but for Mayank Agarwal. His opening runs in Test cricket. He'll get back for 3. Whoa, catch it was the call. It evades Mitch Marsh in the gully, and it's the opening boundary.
Gee, that is a glorious shot from Agarwal. Boxing Day morning, on debut, and he races along. Oh, that's short and absolutely smashed Bahari in the helmet. Oh, again, causing real problems with the short ball, Paddy Cummins. First it was Bahari on the helmet, now it's Agarwal on the body.
Oh, that's a nasty delivery, but is there battle it? There is! That is the first wicket! It's Aaron Finch that takes the catch. Pat Cummins in the action.
Harry's gone. He's looked in trouble against a short one on a few occasions this morning.
Look at the delight on his face. Australia gets their first wicket.
Oh, and a lovely drive straight away. More of a punch, really.
Very Kohli-like.
And runs for Pujara. A crunching drive in his first run since lunch.
Catch, it's the call, but it's been beautifully struck down the ground. Good use of the feet.
And no one's catching that.
Growing into his Test innings here, his Test career. Goes hard and 4th foot down the ground. That'll be 50 on debut. Mayank Agarwal, well played.
It's good innings and tremendous shot to bring up the 50.
Oh, that's nicely played. That's touch from Pujara, just waited on the ball, used the speed of Nathan Lyon. That was at 95.7 kilometres an hour, and that's Pujara's second boundary. Advancing, taking him away on the leg side.
So Lyon, who's picked up 16 wickets in this series so far, is under a bit of pressure. Sixer as well.
Oh, 4, but off the edge. Oh. No, they're taking a glove.
Given. Big blow for the Australians, Pat Cummins. Tireless in his effort. It's a big effort ball down the leg side and brushes right off the gloves, and the ever-reliable Tim Payne takes it. A long while for Ian Gould to give it, and they celebrate right on the tee adjournment.
Every eyeball in the arena and around the world on this man.
Game's come alive.
Immediately gets off the mark, does Virat Kohli. On drives down the ground and just trots back for 2 just to set the scene here at the MCG.
Is this a different game? Is this a different game we've just turned up for after tea? Have a listen to that.
Oh, and this time off the inside edge.
That wide forward. I think he's going wide, 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 and then just the odd one nipped back at the stumps. That just nipped off the seam.
Oh, so close, that leg stump.
That's nicely driven down the ground from Pujara. A short step into the off drive. There it is, but it's slightly straight, and Kohli just punches it down the ground. And he times that one pretty well, and it does get to the rope.
It's a little, I've seen a bit more desperate effort there. I reckon he could have stopped that. Look at this. That's a bit sloppy.
Pujara. Oh, again, he gets hit. It's about the 4th time an Indian batsman has been hit today.
Hazelwood from the members' end. Full, and it's through that mid-on region again. Virat Kohli. Oh, so easy. Slash time wide. And the blue members of the crowd erupt.
50 for Pujara. Another important innings for his country.
Oh, another one on the finger.
Ouch, yeah, that would hurt.
That's nicely driven by Kohli. Beats cover. And a 5th boundary for the Indian skipper. Pujara cuts nicely. Doesn't bother to run. Yeah, nicely driven by Kohli, straight down the ground. Doesn't need to run for that one.
Chase, taken, no dropped. Tim Payne, he committed. Looked like it was always falling short of first slip.
Yeah, I think it did. The body language of Mitchell Stark's very down and out. Yeah, it's carried. It was a tough one, wasn't it? He had to go way to his right. It was dropping and going very quick.
Oh, it's one bounce for four. Done. Look at that.
Yeah, you can see
rearing
the
up.
seam. It's like a saucer, and it just keeps going up.
Oh, is it glove or forearm guard? Not sure, but Australians can't believe it didn't pop up in the air. India, it stumps on day one. 2 for 215.
Yeah, just how...
Test match, the Indians 2 for 215 after a tough day of Test cricket yesterday. Nicely driven by Kohli, and he'll come back for a third for yet another 50 in Test cricket for Virat Kohli, and he continues his great run against Australia in this series.
Oh, that is as pure as they come. Virat Kohli with a lovely drive down the ground.
That's batting of the highest order.
Which he does. Gets that one through again. He's got enough power this time for it to go all the way for 4.
Drives down the ground, 100 runs for Cheteshwar Pujara. And India will realise the enormous value he brings to this side.
A bit of a glute stretch for the Indian captain. He had a bit of a back problem in England. Had some cramps, and the short ball theory is working.
So you reckon he did it there, just
Yeah.
when he's trying to play the pull shot? Okay.
Potentially.
Does look a bit stiff in the back there, and called for the physio almost immediately.
Pulls away again. This time that goes through wide mid-on. He'll find a 4 as well. This time an uppercut. And it goes straight to Aaron Finch. That's the wicket they wanted. Mitch Stark continues with the short stuff. He gets his man.
Desperately disappointed, the Indian captain.
Oh, bowled in. There it is. Cummins. Reward for all the hard work. It's high fives all around.
They don't lose when Pujara gets 100 very often. This has stayed down.
Oh, that one's come back. Beautiful shot, though, from Mahane.
And it's nice from Rohit Sharma. Just leaned back on the short ball through mid-wicket, timed it nicely.
I've loved watching Rahane since he's come into bat. He's searching for runs, searching for opportunities every time. This will go away for 4 as well.
Little top edge, and it is dropped.
Who's that?
Peter Siddle on for Pat Cummins, the 12th man,
Wow.
and grasses what can only be described as a simple catch.
Oh, goodness me.
This time another one gets away from the man in close.
And then the very next ball, they got the single Rahane inside edge onto the pad and just lobbed up. It's going to break your heart as a bowler when you're toiling away like this.
To Rohit Sharma, who survived and now cuts hard, backward of point. Insult to injury for the Australians.
Oh,
This
it's
time
out.
Nathan Lyon is up, and this time Nathan Lyon gets his first wicket.
He deserved that. Deserved that, Nathan Lyon. Well, that really stayed down. We've just been saying that last 2 overs just starting to find a bit of turn and a bit of purchase. And I reckon this is as plumb as you get.
It's aggressive. It's over the top from Rishabh Pant. Get to the boundary. It does. Oh, he goes big to the leg side, as called by Kerry O'Keefe. That's where he wants to go, and he finally gets something to work with.
There he goes. Finds the man, he puts it down.
Pat Cummins has normally got a great pair of hands. And Nathan Lyon, what's the 3rd catch dropped off him in the last hour or so?
He likes playing that shot, and he had lots of acreage in which to deposit it. Will be 4. Right, thank you very much. If somebody wants to score a 50 in Test match cricket, what would he give to have Aaron Finch bowling to him? It's well played, Rohit Sharma.
That's a flowing drive from Rohit Sharma, as good as we've seen today. Oh, that is just absolutely smoked down the ground by Rishabh Pant. That was at 148.5 kilometres an hour, and it came back seemingly twice as fast. This is high towards gully. Khawaja stands underneath it and takes
Got him.
the catch.
And the young Pant, just a little bit of inexperience there, being given the licence to maybe go for it with a chance of a declaration from India.
He goes from the outset. What about that for a shot? Off your first delivery in your first test match in Australia. Well, that's short and a little bit on it. And that is the end of Jadeja. Hazelwood gets his man. And the test match really moving at speed. Virat Kohli is declaring.
7 for 443 India. Won't be easy against a quality Indian attack. You'll be charged up. They've had their feet up. They'll be full of energy.
Oh, it's hit him on the helmet. Harris, he took a nasty blow in Perth. Hold up in play, he changed his helmet on that occasion. He seems all right at the moment. Oh, it's another good delivery.
Scrambled scene, skids on. Would have just missed off stump, I think.
Finch on strike. Oh, edge. Kohli gets it. Little backhand flick towards the stumps. The Australian openers, and they survive 6 overs. And it stumps. They are
Day in the field with ball in hand for them. The Australians will resume today, none for 8. That's nicely cut away by Harris, the first boundary of the morning. Finch elects to drive this time and drives well. Beats cover. Save your legs.
Gone.
And he is gone. Brilliant captaincy. Well bowled by Sharma.
You're right, it was a really, really good catch. Just slightly upish from Finch. It went quickly, and look at that, low to the ground. What a catch.
Oh, catch it, Kohli, and Sharma settles and takes the catch. It's a double blow to the Indians. Jasprit Bumrah into the Boxing Day test.
He wanted 4 from a bouncer on an inconsistent bouncing pitch. It's a poor shot selection, boys.
Slightly flatter, and the reverse comes out. It'll go all the way as well. Out! Usman Khawaja. He fends at 1. And he has been dismissed by the spinner. Received some treatment from the Indian captain, Usman Khawaja, as he shifts off.
Oh, a slash, that's 4.
Short cover comes in for the last ball. Oh, they like it. Full and given. What a breakthrough, Jasprit Bumrah. You are brilliant.
Can you believe it? A big slow ball in the last ball before lunch. Well done, India. What a session.
Oh, Jasprit Bumrah is fired up. How good.
What a delivery that is. You talk about adjusting. Well, Bumrah didn't take any time whatsoever to adjust. Shot. Geez, hit that. Excellent shot.
100 up for Australia. They've lost the 5 wickets, but that is a shot of authority from Mitch Marsh.
Oh, there you go. Mitch Marsh seems a bit hesitant to leave, but he's going now. It was taken at first slip by Ajinkya Rahane.
Oh, the one that doesn't turn. And a bit of a nick as well, I think.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, big nick. Straight in, straight out. Wasn't an easy one.
Nicely driven from Pat Cummins.
Hasn't been many boundaries today.
Oh, he's gone through him. Just as we were talking about Pat Cummins, and what a good solid defense he has. Shami's got the ball to tail in.
Gloved. Is it carried? He's claimed it, Pant. And Payne goes. And it's that man Bumrah again.
Well, we spoke about it. Another wicket just after the tea break.
It looked like side, but no. Ian Gould puts the finger up, and that's 5 for Bumrah. bowled him. He's got 6. Australia all out. They trail by 292, and now all the focus goes to Virat Kohli. I get the feeling he might be batting again. And there's the opening runs. His back cut almost off the front foot.
A lovely drive through the covers for Mayank Agarwal. Dances down the ground. He connects well. It's 1 bounce 4.
Right, is there a wicket here? There is.
It's a short ball. Bahari had problems in the first innings. This one couldn't get underneath it.
Right, it's carried.
Unusual dismissal. Great field placement. Good tactics by the Australians.
Oh, another one. What an inspired fielding position that is. Last 7 balls, 3 for none. Pujara for a duck, Kohli for a duck. What have you got here?
Could be one of these spells here where they nick everything and everything goes straight to the fielder. And he ends up with 6 for 20.
Gone! Back Cummins with another. He is on fire.
Well, I think you're right, Warnie.
Wow.
Everything's going Pat Cummins' way. Another one.
He's on a hat-trick. Rohit Sharma. Oh, he's gone for it. Just wide of the leg gully. Oh, terrific stuff.
Pat Cummins, he's bowled over 100 overs in this series. He's battled away with the ball. He's still fighting on for Australia.
Oh, that first slip, Sean Marsh holds on to one, and Hazelwood in his first over picks up another wicket.
Have you made for dinner? You babysit? Take the wife to the movies one night, you look after the kids.
Oh, he induces the aggressive shot from Rishabh Pant. Tim Payne, commentary gold. Sit around the corner, he's going to benefit with a boundary.
Tremendous fight back by the Australians. Late on day 3 that keeps them in the game with some glimmer of...
But the rain has cleared. Well, that's aggressive. Good use of the feet. Goes back over the bowler's head and into the stands.
Well, that's a clean hit. That's gone a long way.
Again, the second time, it's straighter on this occasion into the side screen. Bowled him. Cummins gets 5. Thoroughly well-deserved Pat Cummins. Most interested in that were the Indian bowlers, but it's about the Australian big quick. Pat Cummins, congratulations.
Well, that is out of the middle of the bat from Jadeja. Just echoed around the stadium.
Oh, it's a high, he hits it hard.
Oh, shouts of catch it, and that's exactly what happens. Usman Khawaja gets the catch. Paddy Cummins, 6, if you don't mind. Career best figures for Patrick Cummins. Oh, Pant! What about that for a shot? Oh, this time he tries to do something special, but Payne takes the catch. And Virat Kohli has declared with a lead of 398. Out! Finch! Caught by the skipper Kohli. Bumrah gets another one.
Jasprit Bumrah. And a lovely push from Marcus Harris.
Yes.
There it is. Beats the fielder. Hits it fine enough for it to go for 4. Out!
Oh.
Marcus Harris hits it straight to Mayank Agarwal into the rough. That's exactly where Jadeja is aiming. Well, he decides to advance and takes him on as Usman Khawaja picks up 6.
Yeah, I like that. Great shot, Usman Khawaja.
Nicely driven. Commanding shot from Sean Marsh. Slapped away. And we'll go for 4.
Oh, hang on, that's going to be out. Yeah, he's probably going to review this and probably has to.
And they have one of the key men for Australia. A match-saving knock in the UAE. Can't do it here at the MCG.
Positive again from Travis Head. Plenty of width on offer from Jadeja. Hit beautifully down the ground. Over pitch from Shami.
That's just a glorious on drive from Sean Marsh. Oh, that's
they've played Jadeja really well. All the way. Oh, shot. It was an invitation to hit through there. Oh, on the back foot. Up goes the finger. It's hitting the stump by the varnish on the ball. But that much is enough because it's umpire's score.
Oh, Marsh goes bang. That's big.
Catch is taken. That's everything you need to hear. Jadeja takes the wicket of Mitch Marsh.
You got a special guest today. Come on, monkey. You got a special guest, huh? Have you heard about temporary captain ever?
Oh, played on. Just so symbolic of what's happening with Australia. Just as they start to look all right, another wicket falls.
A shot. Be a few. And it's going to make it all the way. It's a boundary.
Oh, there's an edge there, I think. Up goes the finger. Another batsman who's in goes out.
That's a good catch. Rishabh Pant.
Oh, it's a good swing of the bat. It's a very good swing of the bat from Stark.
A couple of bounces. It's into the fence.
Oh, shot. He's capable of playing those.
This is a shot of class. A top order batsman would be happy with that shot.
Pushes hard the way through the offside. Very square. He's timing the ball well. Here's the big quick. Straight through him. Shami knocks over Mitchell Stark. The Indians only 2 wickets away from a test victory.
There's some runs. And indeed, Pat Cummins brings up his second test match 50. Listen to that crowd roar. Wow. It's only getting better.
Stop it.
That's the shot of the day.
And the captain shakes his head.
It's his third 4 in his last 5 balls faced. He's seeing it like a beach ball.
And he'll pick up a nice little single as well. It's applause, strong applause all around the ground, even from the commentary box.
Virat Kohli going around to all his bowlers and thank...
In tandem together, the Indians have been waiting patiently for the skies to clear. At the moment, the lights are on, but the weather looks pretty good.
Pat Cummins facing Isant Sharma. And runs straight away.
No, India are worried. 140 to get.
Taken at first by Pujara. Bumrah gets it done again for India. Cummins out for 63. India 1 wicket away.
Getting closer. Good catch by Pujara. Went quick and low, went straight to him. Bumrah's been magnificent. Pat Cummins, tremendous innings, comes to an end. Good bit of bowling.
And the excitement now, the pumped skipper Virat Kohli saying, come on, boys.
Edge gone. Isant Sharma does the job. His 3rd for the match. India win by 137 runs. They go 2-1 up in the series, and they retain the Border Gavaskar Trophy.
Yep, terrific series so far from India, and they deserve to be 2-1 up from the cricket they've played. They've outplayed Australia in all departments. They've been very well drilled, they've been well planned, they've executed their plans well. And they've just played with an intensity that Australia couldn't match. They deserve to be 2-1 up in this series so far because they've played the better cricket.